you want to know everything there is to know about the blast furnace? Is it just a speedy, expensive furnace, or is there some really great features about it? Don't you go anywhere, I'm going to tell you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avamance, in my Quickie series. Today, we are talking about the revolution that is the blast furnace. Blast furnaces were added to the game in Minecraft Village and Pillage updates. In Java, that was the 18W44A, where it was added, but you weren't able to craft with it on the 31st of October 2018. And then you became craftable on the 12th of December 2018 in the 18W50A snapshot. For Bedrock, Beta 1.9.0.2 saw it added at the end of November 2018, but it wasn't functional until the 21st of February 2019 when Beta 1.11.0.1 came along. PS4, you poor PS4 players, it wasn't added till 1.91, which was on the 3rd of June 2019. To make a blast furnace, you've got to go through a number of steps. The first is to make a crafting table. 4 oak planks, get that down and place it on the floor. Then you need to make yourself a furnace, which you do with a ring of cobblestone like that. You then need to get yourself 3 smooth stone, and to do that you need to get stone, which in the first instance you can get through either a pick with silk touch mining cobblestone or smelt cobblestone. But if you put 3 stone in your furnace and smelt it, that will give you 3 smooth stone. You are now ready to make your blast furnace. To mine the furnace, you need a pick, because if you try and punch mine this particular block, it won't drop anything. So pop that out and you've got your furnace there. Then come into your crafting table, put your furnace right in the middle, put your 3 smooth stone across the bottom and put an archway of iron around it. This gives you the blast furnace. The blast furnace cannot be pushed with a lever. It is just way too heavy, and similarly it cannot be dragged by a slime block. It just doesn't want to move. The blast furnace is a solid block stackable in 64 that will emit a light level of 13 when it is lit. That means when it is physically smelting something. It's used to smelt ores, but it also can smelt things like weapons and armour that maybe you'd get dropped from mobs. It does this at twice the speed of a normal furnace. However, you cannot cook food and you cannot cook anything else in there. It is just ores and metally things. The blast furnace is the workstation of the armourer. This fella here, you can see one blast furnace with a fairly rudimentary chimney going up to the roof. This fella is very happy making your armour for you. So actually, rubbish at the moment in terms of his trades, but some of his trades get extremely good. If there is a spare villager knocking about and there is a blast furnace and you wish to get another armourer, what you can do is place the blast furnace down and one of the nearest villagers will automatically become an armourer. Hello mate. Iron chest plates, that's a little more interesting. The textures of the blast furnace actually make it quite interesting for using in crafting. You can see it is bi-directional, the top of the blast furnace. This one goes up and down, this one goes across, so you can make for some interesting textures for maybe a patio or some other external area. Alternatively, you could use it as the floor inside a house or maybe even a ceiling. Blast furnaces, like many other container blocks, can be locked. This would be really useful for security on a multiplayer server, or perhaps you want to use it as some stage in an adventure map that someone's got to get a key before they could pass. Currently, I can access this blast furnace by right clicking on it, but if I was to put this in here and rename this sea pickle magic key, and then I was to put in the following command, and this command is data merge block, and it's the block that I'm pointing at here, the block that is actually the blast furnace, which is 408 64 324, and then do the curly brackets like this and then type lock colon and magic key colon close curly brackets. We know that is a valid command because all the colours line up. And I modify the block data of this. If I then try and open this, it tells me that the blast furnace is locked. It will not let me in. However, if I hold my magic key, that lets me in just fine. So you can see the blast furnace isn't just a block that smelts things twice as fast as a normal furnace but is a lot more expensive. It's actually got some really great value. You can lock it to make it an interesting adventure map way station. It could be a feature within a kitchen because of that great, it looks very much like an oven. You can use the textures on the sides and the top and the bottom to create some interesting walls and floors and ceilings. There are lots of things you can do with this fella. If you have enjoyed this quickie video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club. I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.